actually I faced so many difficulties during my first year studying accounts and everything, as I belong from technical background. So while studying one of the subjects in first year only, I developed some kind of interest that yes, if I put my hard work into it, if I put my concentration and determination into it, I can do it, and it will be challenging, but yes, I'll be getting out something of it, and that something will add extra value to me only, to my knowledge only. Hi, I'm Shweta Bhutra. I'm from Nagaur, Rajasthan, and I've done BTech in my graduation from Jaipuria Institute of Engineering and Technology in Computer Science.
I'm Yatharth Khandwal. I'm from Jaipur itself, local here. I have an work experience in marketing domain, in finance domain, and currently also working as a freelancer. I am graduated in BCom and currently pursuing from Jaipuria a PGDM course.
I'm Vivek Tarich and currently I'm pursuing PGDM from Jaipuria Institute of Management, and I'm in the second year.
I'm an army brat. So from the childhood we have this habit of packing, shifting, then unpacking and then shift. So I've been to so many places like this, few of them are Delhi, Jammu, Lucknow, Assam. From that moment only I love to explore places, and I love traveling. And being my father in army, he also serves the nation, and so my inclination towards service becomes stronger.
Being a computer science engineer, I had all the technical skills and the extensive domain knowledge that I need to be there for the resilient world that we are seeing right now. That the scenario is very resilient. But yes, I had the actions, I had the ideas during my graduation also. But to take the proper action plan and to know that what are the skills that are required for a perfect corporate fit. So I needed to do MBA. That's where I decided, and that's where the urge came.
I haven't thought about doing an MBA. Actually, I was a BCom graduate, and after a BCom graduate, it's more feasible to do something which is more feasible in commerce, like go for a CA course or CS course or Chartered Accountancy ICAW course. But I developed a mindset after working in startups and different work that an MBA graduate is more diversified and has more knowledge about these things and market. So why not try one? कि अगर आप करके देखोगे तो आपको पता लगेगा कि कितना डाइवर्सिफाइड और कितना डीपली ये कोर्स है. एंड आफ्टर दैट आई हैव टॉक टू फ्यू पीपल्स हु हैव कंप्लीटेड देयर MBAs फ्रॉम इवन फ्रॉम जयपुरिया. मुझे इतनी अच्छी अच्छी इंसाइट्स मिली दैट आई हैव बीन सो इन्फ्लुएंस्ड दैट आई हैव टू डू MBA.
As we all know that the hospitality industry has the highest hit because of this coronavirus pandemic, and so that was the time I was all alone sitting at my home doing nothing. I got a lot of time to explore myself. And from that moment, I decided to, go for higher studies to get the better opportunities and to learn more, because I was doing nothing. I was just wasting my time at home. I explored the colleges online, and then I just talked to people who are pursuing MBA right now. I saw the website of Jaipuria, and I came to know that it's a good college. And the best part of it that they do not provide only the placements. They give you a career, right? So that's the one thing that fascinates me a lot about Jaipuria. And why Jaipur? Because I've never been to Jaipur, and I wanted to explore more.
So while even shortlisting my potential colleges and everything, the things that were very high were the placement, how were the environment I would be getting there, the professionalism that is maintained in the Bschool, the kind of students and the peers that I'll be working with, I'll be being able to take classes also. And also one of the important thing about the placements and the faculties, how are they? Are they very friendly? Are they very being able to teach us everything that we are required to fit into that corporate world? So these were the basic things that I took care of. And while marking also, I found that yes, Jaipuria is one of the institutes that have the best faculties, I can say. They are very kind, they are very supportive, they are very helpful at the same time. And you can also have some kind of fun with them, you can also chill with them. So yes, you'll get the perfect blend of, we can say, how learning with fun and also the maintaining the professionalism in a Bschool you can get here. So that is why I chose that Jaipuria is the best.
The very first thing is when you're taking a reputed course like MBA or PGDM, the first thing that comes to your mind is putting your efforts into communications. So if a college is providing me such kind of platforms where I am presenting a college or myself at different levels, Then that was the first thing, and the second thing is having good leadership. So event was the co-curricular activities, so that was also a very good thing. So these are the two, and the third thing is having a good placement, because that's again a very good point.
So Jaipuria is a place you can say that yes, it is perfect for any student to grow personally as well as professionally. You will find here there are around 17 committees and 10 clubs. We have all different types of cultural clubs as well as educational clubs, and we have all different kind of clubs and committees. So I was the part of Life After 6 member. So there, working in that committee as a committee member, I learned so many things about what are the small and minute details that need to be taken care of while organizing or even planning for event. Like you have to take care of so many things in the front end as well as in the back end. That yes, you have to prepare that what are the students that will be taking part, and what are the things that are being required, what are the resources are there. So everything that needs to be taken care, it definitely adds up to your CV and adds up to your personality. As you become more confident, you started to take more initiatives, and also you become more outspoken. We can say that yes, you are given this task and you'll be like, yes, I'm on my toes and I'll be able to do it. So that's the spirit you get here while working with all the committees. There are so many other events also that we organize. One of our major annual fest, that is Abhyuday.
Jaipuria is always ready and always helpful for the students like us who have the ideas and different things in mind for different business ideas. There is also a startup cell in Jaipuria, and angel investors used to come and visit over here, and they provide us such kind of benefits. And if you have an idea, just tell us, and we are there to invest in your business, and they are always ready.
In the past 3 months, I have observed that whenever I need any of the faculty to tell me about, like, I have never studied accountancy in my life, so this is the first time I'm studying that. So whenever I need my teacher to tell me any problem, so they are available. So I'll just call them because he is not here. So I call him, ki sir, I don't know this. So he is like, okay, I'll tell you. So they never say no to you. And definitely I'm having problems because they are totally different subjects like economics and accountancy. I've never studied that. But yeah, somehow I'm managing it because I have a good faculty here. And also my friends are, from commerce background. They're also helping me a lot.
When I started my graduation, at that point of time, I was a bit more of a stage conscious and stage nervous, I would say. And then I had a very good, writing capability, that I would say, at that point of time. But when I joined my PGDM, at this point, I was more sure that whatever the fear I have to, eliminate them. That's the only way forward. So that became a skill, and right now I'm also a part of MRC, that is Media Relations Committee. I'm also a photographer over here. When everyone was not here as a member because of the COVID times, and I was there. So that was the first time when I showed my dedication towards something. There were multiple competitions, more like marketing competitions, more finance, than there were club activities as well as some seminars and everything. So I was at the forefront. I was always on the stage.
Being a fresher, I got the opportunity to set my first foot in the corporate sector by working in a company, that is Predigo Global Research Private Limited, as a summer intern there. So I did my internship there as a business analyst and financial intern. So while working there, I really found that yes, there were so many things that a corporate world actually made us learn, and there were so many other things, because stepping into MBA from a technical background was a decision that I took, and it was very challenging. The other challenging thing that I did was opting for this company, because this company is particularly fintech company, and I learned so many things about stock market, about trading, and predictions and everything, about the technical analysis and everything. So again, this was very challenging for me, but yes, I learned so many things, and I can say that after working there and after learning from that company, it will add value to my personality, and it definitely adds value to my knowledge.
Audi was definitely its own kind of an experience, I would say. Because a person who had a fear of, I was nervous while wearing a B suit, and while I was in the Audi, I actually saw people who are actually wearing it with a pride. So that was the first thing, and I could be, being a lenient person towards my studies, and I could be having fun around in the campus. But while I was at the Audi, they were actually expecting something out of me, because that was the reason why I was there. So I had to fulfill that. there can't be any fun over there. So that was the first thing, and ultimately there were other things which were actually we were actually going through the books, but at the end of the day I was actually practicing those things. I was actually using all the communication techniques, all the negotiation techniques that I have learned in my marketing.
I'm doing my specialization in MBA as marketing and operations. So I never had this, even thought of it that yes, I'll be opting something, particularly based out of finance, because I faced so many difficulties during my first year studying accounts and everything, as I belong from technical background. So while studying one of the subjects in first year only, I developed some kind of interest that yes, if I put my hard work into it, if I put my concentration and determination into it, I can do it, and it will be challenging, but yes, I'll be getting out something of it, and that something will add extra value to me only, to my knowledge only. So that's where I decided that I should go for a company which is related to finance and fintech sector, which will definitely expand my horizon as well.
So right now I have, I'm sure about the first one, that I'll go for marketing, because I think it is, it is a growing industry these days, and it is a field where I can use my best of my creativity and my analytical skills that I have learned from my past experience. And the second one, still I'm figuring it out, that where to go.
One of the main USP of Jaipuria is mentoring. Now what is mentoring is a particular set of groups of students are being assigned to a faculty mentor, and that faculty mentor guides the student, each and every student, whenever they need any help, they want to explore any other areas also, any other field also. So that faculty mentor is always on their toes to help that student. So while I chose this company, I can say that yes, my faculty mentor helped me a lot during my summer internship, during my research project as well.
Talking about alumni, the entire network is a complete systematic part, but I don't know many of the alumni. But yeah, when I talked to these people, they were more than supportive. They actually did not have any arrogance in them that they know more than me. So they are actually, at this point of time, they are more like a friend to me, who are actually helping me throughout. So when I was in the interview room, and there were multiple calls from the alumni who are basically my friends right now. So these people were continuously asking me what happened with the interview, what were the questions, and they were actually analyzing what I answered them and whether is there any chance or not. So that was the way alumni treat you over here.